Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as a French Commune. So in the last episode we declared war on the United States, had some success. It's been a difficult fight, but so far I think we're doing pretty good overall. Yeah, I like the way things are going, I think. So we finished up this here, so whoever is going to get there first, which looks like it'll be that guy, I'm going to take these two and get them assigned down here. And what we're going to want to do is just go and take any troops that are up on here. So we're just gonna have to wait until these troops finish moving here, and then we'll change this up and just make it into one front line. I think that'd be the best way to go about doing that. Let's go ahead and get the win here. And also, we need to design those light cruisers. I've actually already designed them because you guys saw me do that last episode, but we didn't have the experience to finish it up. So yeah, we can just go ahead and start building those. Let's put them... we'll just get both lines started now for the attack cruisers. And go ahead and get all the dockyards going to them as soon as they're done here, which actually... we've already have quite a few that we can pull from. We need to do the support cruisers next, which will be another 6 experience, I think. I'm not sure. We might have an extra anti-air on those, in which case it would be 9 experience. Yeah, we do need to do those. We're actually being attacked all throughout here, so that's not good. Let's go ahead and have this guy go here, while this guy will come over here to Bismarck, and we'll try and keep control of this if we can. But you see they are launching attacks here, and are likely going to push us back there. Winning over here, we got a unit over this way. Alright, so what we want to go ahead and do now is get all these guys put onto this front and get rid of this front here. And then go ahead and just draw this all the way across. Alright, excellent. So just the one unit is not assigned there right now. Let's go ahead and give them a new offensive line here. And it'll be like so. Alright, excellent. So I need to get this wrapped up here. We've already won right there. Remember, these units are going to just keep on getting weaker.
Attention.
With every attack that we win, they get weaker. They are attempting to push us back here. It looks like we have another unit going that way, so that should be helpful. I can try and attack here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll be successful, but you know, it helps out with the defense, I suppose, and it keeps them from pushing forward there. An offer from the Japanese People's Republic, we'll go and accept that. Also, we have the war bonds decision available, so let's go and take that, because remember, we have a lot of stuff that we're currently building. So it'll be helpful to get access to more of our factories. And so let me just take a look and see if we can advance anywhere here. Can't win there, unfortunately. We could attempt an attack here. Just pushing forward wherever we are able to. Yeah, having some difficulty up along this blue army front here. Do we have any troops that are done training? Not quite yet. So we'll keep those going. Yeah, it does look like we'll lose there. And we also lost our attempted attack here. Well, that's surprising. We had one of our aces killed, unfortunately. We're going to attack over this way. It looks like we should be able to win there. So, I mean, this is starting to look better. We should be able to get this wrapped up. I don't think they'll be able to reconnect it, guys. I think we should be good to go. These battles here are actual surface battles, and you can see that the Americans are using their planes to great effect here, sinking 13 destroyers, 2 light cruisers. These are all of our allies here. Just losing planes, essentially. Okay, so that's not good. Not good at all. We get attempt an attack here. Well, it looks like we're not able to do that right now. Here we go. You know, we'll wait until they finish their own attack, and then we'll do our attack there. But yeah, the Americans are doing much better than I was expecting so far with their fleet. I thought that just how vastly outnumbered they were, that the control of the seas would go over to us pretty easily, but that has not been the case. Not even close. I'm trying to do an attack here to try and help them out. Take this guy and send him over this way, but yeah, I think we should be able to hold that. Where else can we attack? How about this airbase? That'd be helpful. And should be able to get a win there as well. Alright, so yeah, there's some victories here and there. Attempt an attack here. Too many units here to attack there just yet. And this guy should be coming over to this front. Yeah, he's going to go over to Chicago. Helped us protect that. And yeah, we did get pushed back here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a real shame. Alright, so yeah, they're pushing us back a little bit up along that front. Yeah, not really much to be done there. Just need to get more units over here, and getting this wrapped up would be super helpful as well. Need to get these units destroyed. Let's go ahead and take these two and have them attack over that way. Even if that's not a win, we can try and push them back. And remember, every bit of damage that we do here, you know, they can't recover that because they don't have any supply. So eventually we'll get it done. We'll wear them down. Are we ready to do the invasions over here? Suppose that's the question. Well, these guys clearly are not over there yet. Okay, here they are. These guys are ready to go, so we could just send only that invasion. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. See if we can take Guam this time. Last time they failed. And do we not have control? We do not have control of the sea zone. So once we get control, they'll launch that invasion, whenever that ends up happening. And these ones here just aren't ready yet, so we're gonna have to wait for those units to get in place. More convoys sunk throughout here. Again, submarines doing a fantastic job. Having a lot of success here. We sunk an American destroyer and a light cruiser. Alright, so those are some nice victories there. But you can see there's a lot of red up along here. We are just outnumbered. The Americans, they are vast. The sheer numbers that we're fighting here is much different than what we saw in the British campaign. Quite a bit different. They didn't have this number of divisions. But it was harder because we had less divisions over here, and also we didn't have all the supply hubs that we built, so we had like severe supply issues. But yeah, overall, it is a bit more of a challenging conflict here, just because of in a sense, just because of the sheer number of divisions. But we're doing better since we have more tools at our disposal with the better supply and the increased number of troops we have here. Actually, you know what, this is what we'll do. We'll attack with this guy and then support with him. I don't think that'll work because they're sending more divisions over there, but we'll try it out. See if we can't make it happen. Defending just barely right there. They were not able to break across here, which is great because we didn't defend that area. So we're kind of relying on our allies to do the work there. Yeah, this is looking pretty decent over here. Could be in a much worse situation up along these borders here, so yeah, not too bad. Getting some greens here and there, so that's helpful. We'll attempt an attack here. Doesn't look like it'll be successful, but these are all green, so that's good. If we can just get them into a couple provinces, then we can kind of gang up on them. Just make it a little bit easier to get them wiped out there. And 25 freight convoys right there. So a lot of supplies coming through the area. We'll take a look, see if the Guam invasion has started. It is not. We still don't control that region just yet. And they got troop convoys coming throughout here. I did want to see how they were doing over here in Belize, or British Honduras. They are just holding out here, essentially. And a lot of the units look like they retreated. They had a huge army sitting there, and that's not the case anymore. And where are all our allies? Where's their divisions at? Like, they don't really have any over here for the most part. Again, our allies are... their usefulness is questionable. We pushed some of those back, but not all of them. This is a stupid number of divisions here, guys, so it's going to be some tough fighting to get them actually completely wiped out here. We'll try and push forward there. Looks like we should get a victory. Yeah, I think we should win there. And over here, we sunk 3 more convoys, and those are troop convoys. Do we have any naval invasions that we have to worry about? We do not. 2 more sunk there. 1 sunk right there. This attack is probably never going to stop, so we're not going to be able to launch our own attack there, since I kind of want to wait for them to finish up theirs. Yeah, we did lose territory over here, unfortunately. But we might be able to push them back. We'll see what we can make happen here. We were able to protect Bismarck. Alright, so that's nice. That's not going to work, so we'll go and stop that. So as far as North Dakota goes, we still have most of it. Just a few provinces that we lost there. Still defending all right up over here, so that's good. And then over here, we're just not really able to do anything. We made the progress we were able to do, and at this point, we are outnumbered. So we've got to make progress on this front, which is not going to happen until we finish this up, which does look like we're getting close to doing. Yeah, we're looking a lot better here now. Yeah, a lot of these units are retreating over to here. Let me see if I can't get these guys destroyed now. Yeah, let's see if we can't make that happen. So yeah, looking pretty good. Pretty good over here. Now we also won right there. Excellent. So that's nice. So what we'll do is go ahead and extend it like so. Yeah, this is looking solid. So I think we should be able to get that done. And that frees up all those units to go elsewhere. 11 convoys sunk over here. Yeah, battle's still ongoing. And yeah, we're mostly on the defense now up along this front. Just kind of stuck on the defense. We even lost some territory here, unfortunately. And try and take some of it back, see if that'll work or not. Though we are actually about to get cut off over here. I didn't see that, so we're going to have to stop this. And send one of these over to here. I don't know if that's going to work out. So we'll send another unit in. Yeah, that's not looking good. They're about to cut us off. So I'm glad I noticed that. 6 troop convoys sunk over here. They're just kind of moving troops back and forth from the islands. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. Here, we're finally doing the invasion of Guam again, but we are going to be losing it again. And this is because they have enemy air superiority. They also have the shore bombardment, so they're getting a lot of assistance here. So that's kind of a problem. What we might want to go ahead and do is, I mean, we're trying to bomb them here. So we kind of have to keep them on the naval bombing, I suppose. Though they're not actually providing any support here. Our planes aren't. Well, these guys aren't really doing anything. Could move them elsewhere. We'll keep them here for now. I guess what we should do is move close air support over here. So maybe the invasion of Guam would be successful if we had close air support with maybe some fighter support as well. Those guys are pretty noobed. They need some training, so we won't move them. But we could move... We have a lot of naval bombers sitting around. But yeah, we can move these guys. They're trained enough, I feel. And they're going to be providing us with close air support to help with that invasion of Guam, which just keeps on failing. I don't think we'll win that otherwise. And then we have some fighters here. I think they're trained up enough as well. So we'll move them over here. And hopefully that'll make the difference. Allow us to succeed in the 3rd time. Maybe 3rd time will be the charm. Because yeah, that second invasion is clearly going to fail again. The British continued to lose ships. They lost a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and a destroyer here without sinking anything of the enemy besides those submarines, which, or excuse me, besides those convoys, which I assume are submarines. Probably played a role in sinking. So yeah, the British are not doing well against the Americans, and we are in their home turf, we're in their home water, so I suppose that's not surprising. So we've got them all down to 1 province, but now it gets kind of tricky because there's a lot of divisions that are going to be here that we're going to have to get wiped out. So they're attempting to attack themselves.
Attention.
So I'm just going to get rid of this. And what we want to do is give them a planning bonus. Both of these armies here. I don't know if that worked for theirs. There we go. That should have worked. But yeah, try and get them a planning bonus here, and we'll attempt to attack here in a minute. Now, we actually did lose territory over here, but it looks like we got it right back. So you're having a little bit of difficulty over here. It seems we were not able to take this either, or we lost it again. So let's see if we can't get it back, because I want that airbase. That could be helpful to make sure we have that. And let's go and retreat over to here. Yeah, I don't want them cutting us off. Yeah, nothing to do up along much of the front, because we are outnumbered. So again, until we get this here ramped up and free these divisions up, we'll be a bit limited. And we'll just let our guys get some rest, though supply is actually an issue here. Unfortunately. That was a wife calling about dinner. We were supposed to work out tonight when she got home, but I actually hurt my back yesterday in the gym. It's an old injury I hurt about a year. It was the first time I hurt it was about a year ago or so, and I just keep on hurting it. This is like the fourth time, unfortunately. Seems like it's going to be one of those long-term issues. We need to build this air base up here, guys. Do we have the radar here? We have it, but it's not built yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and build this just all the way up since our allies are really packing the units here. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to work out tomorrow. I mean, I probably could have went to the gym today, but I feel like it wouldn't have been a quality workout. So we'll give it a day, see how I feel tomorrow. Well, I'm definitely gonna work out tomorrow regardless. That'd be too long to wait. But yeah, well, it's a shame. I keep hurting the same. It's like I think it's like a nerve damage actually. So I don't think it's the muscle. And we sunk a light cruiser here and 8 destroyers and 5 convoys, so that's a big battle for us there. Alright, so very helpful, though it does seem pretty clear that we are going to fail this invasion. We'll keep it going, though. It does give us a chance to engage their ships more, which we're having success. 4 light cruisers sunk there, 3 destroyers, so lots of screens being sunk for the British. And so that's a major issue for them eventually. That's going to start hurting them. We are missing equipment, and this equipment is the naval bomber, the carrier naval bombers. We don't have enough of those now. So just put 1 factory into that whenever we get it. We got a lot going in anti-air at the moment. I'll see if there's anything we can pull from. I don't think so, though. I mean, we're building the light tanks pretty fast. How about the self-propelled artillery here? We can take a look at that. We do have a lot of that. We're doing all right on the tanks too, though a lot of those are garrison tanks. Let's pull back on the self-propelled because you see that we're going up there. So we're going to pull back on that. Infantry equipment, yeah, that's fine for now. Artillery could probably pull back even further, I suppose. Let's go to like 12 factories there. And we'll pull back on the self-propelled. Now that doesn't get us a factory there yet because it's still going towards anti-air. So what we might want to go ahead and do just to get 1 factory going towards this so that carrier is not like, you know, defenseless essentially. Let's go ahead and put 1 factory into it now. All right, excellent. But yeah, I feel pretty confident it's like nerve damage that I did. Simply because it feels like nerve damage based on what I've read. It feels just like what people say nerve damage is supposed to feel like, and yeah, it just keeps on coming back. It just sucks. I want to say, I said it was last year, it might be 2020 was the first time I heard it actually. I heard it while weed whacking outside on the weed whacker for our yard. I don't know what it was, like bending over for a long period of time because I had like a slight bend while weed whacking. And afterwards, it started hurting while I was doing it, and then afterwards, about a couple hours afterwards, at this point, I couldn't even move. I couldn't even walk. I was like stuck in bed like for the rest of the day because it was just insane amounts of pain. And then it's just been periodically coming back. Usually hurt it in the gym. Usually when lifting heavy in the gym. Looks like we finally wiped out all those units, though there is still 6 more here. But this is a huge victory for us once we finish up with those units and take this province. I'd like to take a look at where the casualties are at. We sunk a heavy cruiser there. That might be the first capital ship of the Americans sunk. So having some victories. It's been slow to get there, but finally seeing some success here, guys. So that's good news. Again, that one's going to fail. We already knew that was going to happen. These guys can attempt this invasion again here, I suppose. Let's go ahead and try this out. See if we can't win there. Over here with the invasion of Alaska, I'd be really surprised if we can be successful here with these 3 divisions. And also, we don't even have control of these zones right now either. We can pull back a bit, kind of concentrate these a little bit more. So yeah, pull back from there, I suppose, and just anywhere where we don't need to be. Just kind of concentrate them into other areas. Pull back from there too. These guys here, though, I don't think there's anywhere we can really pull back here. We're kind of engaging ships everywhere, convoys all throughout the region. And you got to have the regions all connected, of course, so that's an issue as well. Let's go and attempt this attack now that the Soviets finally stopped theirs. And it looks like we should win there, though that could, of course, turn around on us as it has several times in the past. Alright, so this is just about done here, and we're now entering the month of October. So the war has been going on for exactly 1 month now. And in this 1 month, we have killed over 1 million men. Ourselves, we've killed 1 million. Wow. Again, I knew this was going to be huge numbers of casualties because of what happened here. That was a lot of units. But even I'm a little surprised on that. That's insane. Our war participation, unfortunately, has gone down by a lot, despite the fact that we're doing all the work here. We've taken 70,000 casualties ourselves. That's an insane kill-death ratio. Very, very nice. That's over 10 for the kill-death ratio, so not bad at all. Opened up over here a little bit. We'll attempt to move forward here, though. It looks like these guys are going to go here, so you'd have to win there. Yeah, that's not going to work. We can win here, though. It looks like somebody already took that, though. Let's go after Milwaukee, since we have troops now to defend Chicago. I was hesitant to move before. And I guess we'll go after Columbus, Ohio, as well. Yeah, a lot of these units have already been forced to retreat, I imagine, by our allies. And this is kind of wide open at this point. Yeah, they're not able to, or I don't know what the hell happened to them all. They must have pulled back to other areas, but let's push forward and take advantage of this opportunity of, yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but yeah, we'll take advantage of it. As far as the tanks, where do we want them to go next? I suppose going towards Boston right here would be the best way to do this. Though I don't know how well we'll be doing on the supply here. So let's go ahead and have them all come over here as soon as I finish up with that. There we go. So yeah, all the Red Army troops should be coming over here. And then all the Purple Army troops here will come on over to this province. Or to this offensive line. Front line, whatever you want to call it. Troop convoys are being sunk here in addition to the freight convoys. And we did have another big battle here, and it looks like the British lost one of their carriers. It was an old one, but yeah, they lost a carrier, 5 destroyers, 7 light cruisers. The Americans are tearing them up with their bombers. Again, the Americans have surprised me in the seas. While we have had some successes, particularly in this episode here, with sinking their fleet, overall they're doing pretty well compared to just the sheer numbers of our fleet. You know, not ours specifically, but I mean our combined Allied fleet. They should be doing much worse than they are, honestly. So again, just very surprised with their successes. I do think we'll fail here again, but we'll try it, see what happens. And still trying to push forward there. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they did, because it looks like they moved units. I mean, the AI does this. Yeah, they moved a ton of units. Okay, whatever. We'll take advantage of it. But yeah, it looks like they just pulled all the units off of the front. And now it's just wide the hell open in every province at this point. So yeah, we'll take advantage of this opportunity to try and take some territory here. And see if we can't have some success. Yeah, that'll be a victory, so we'll take that. Yeah, this is all wide open. Yeah, even this is opened up. This is where they vastly outnumbered us. So yeah, we can push forward all across the front, essentially, with success. Alright, so we'll take advantage of them reshuffling their troops around, as the AI likes to do. Alright, so they took Milwaukee before us, unfortunately.
Gardez vos rangs.
So again, it's just the Soviets kind of piggybacking on our success. We do all the hard work and then they get to take credit for it.
Arrêt.
And why did they... Oh, because yeah, that's right.
Bougez-vous.
I stopped the attack here, so that got messed up.
Gardez vos rangs.
So let's go and push forward here.
Bougez-vous.
I'm going to attack with all these units as well. And we're even going to push forward with the tanks here. You know, we'll let them go to their location.
Bougez-vous.
Alright, so just push forward, take all this territory. We do have free dockyards. We have the experience to go ahead and design the other light cruisers, so let's go and do that. So let's get these support cruisers redesigned, which we did have an extra anti-air, so we did need the 9 experience here. I thought that was the case. I don't think we have the torpedo launchers, the new ones yet. No, we don't have those. But yeah, we can get all the anti-air and the radar upgraded. Alright, so it looks good to go. So let's go ahead and get 2 lines of these. And then we'll also make sure that we have all these ships coming over here, 'cause it looks like I didn't do that. Want them all going to the same location here. And these guys. Alright, excellent. So what we need to do is pull back on the submarine some, so we can get some of this built in here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Alright, so we're getting those cruisers constructed. We have one of them done here. So what we're going to want to do is put this into this one here. And then we'll just pull out destroyers, because what I'm trying to do is get rid of all the destroyers here, essentially. We'll put them over to, let me see if these guys have enough screen ships. It looks like they are lacking. No, actually, they're good. Okay, I think these guys are good as well. So let's just pull the destroyer out and put them down here for now. We'll need to get more patrol fleets built. So that'll be our next kind of goal or whatever, is start building out some patrol fleets, since we don't really have any. Let's go and push forward here. And they have moved some troops into some of these areas that were, you know, lightly defended before, or not defended at all. And so we're seeing some losses now. Going towards Columbus there. Guess he'll go over this way. And go towards Indianapolis now. Let's go and attack over here. That should be a victory. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We'll keep on extending the line out this way, even though we're not the ones advancing over there.
Attention.
Going to take that province. You can see they do now have troops kind of defending some of this territory now. Again, it's just like they're still here, you know, the units are. They just kind of rotate them, move them somewhere else for whatever reason. Yeah, it just likes to do that. It always lets us get a little bit of territory when they do, though. And that's one reason why I don't like the AI controlling my divisions. They do all kinds of weird things like that. So this invasion here has launched. Again, I expect that's not going to be successful, but we'll try it anyways. Try and make it happen. And then over here, we should have success advancing here for some time, because they just won't have the troop numbers, I think, to stop us. So what's happening here is that the tanks are leaving, and that's okay, because I actually want them to go down this way. So yeah, they can take this territory back if they so desire. It's fine. You know, we take it twice, we get credit both times. As far as like war participation goes. Let's go and attack right here, though. It looks like somebody might move there and stop us, but we'll try it out anyways. Should be able to win over here. Yeah, I think that'll be a victory. Go ahead and help out with this attack here. And that's clearly going to be a failure. So let's go over to this one. Though it looks like somebody's already going to take that. Yeah, they'll be there soon. Now this is overstaffed over here. Let's just go ahead and build up the airbase a little bit higher. And we'll take that up to the top. And we might have more airbase space over here. I don't really know. Let me take a look here. It looks like our allies kind of pumping the planes over here. So yeah, we're not maintaining control. Do we have any air bases we could better provide coverage there. I don't think so. But let's go and take one of the fighters, move him over here. As you can see, we're having issues over there. And we'll take off the more ground crews there and put it over here instead. See if that helps us out. And then these guys, let's move them forward a bit and have them start bombing over here. Just keep on getting points for bombing the Americans as long as we can, you know. And then these guys could also move forward over here. And I suppose, let me just take a look and see if there actually is some airbase space here that we built up. So we can move more planes from France over to here. You know, we've got them, you know, training up or whatever, but we don't need to wait for that. Looks like I don't have any more fighters training. So we're going to need to get some more. We want to put these guys over here. But we won't put them there. We'll just directly deploy them over to here. If we have the fighters, which it looks like we got enough to get another air wing over here. Alright, excellent. Try and get support wherever we're in the yellow. Another convoy sunk over there. Yeah, the convoys were sinking. Again, you know, it's a split between troop convoys and freight convoys, but a lot of those are troop convoys, and that is becoming quite costly. Quite costly for the Americans. And try and go over this way. And definitely in a situation where we could be cut off in some of these locations. Hopefully that doesn't go down that way. He's already going over there. Excellent. So it looks like we're trying to move troops up here to the north. Suppose that's okay. I did set that up for them to go over there, so yeah, that's fine. Actually, we're going to go ahead and take that province since it's undefended. And yeah, I just need to get this here cleaned up. Get these troops pushing forward here. So this here will be taken momentarily. And we need to win here and here to cut off those troops there. Let's try and get that completed. And we'll be pushing towards New York. And Soviet Union canceled their Lend Lease. I think it's because we're not short on that equipment any longer. And this is, again, just wide open. So let's take advantage of it. We'll go this way and then have these guys here go this way. Looks like that's the quickest way, so we'll have them do that. Somebody needs to stay there and defend that. These guys here already pushing forward there. We can go ahead and take that province. And let's go ahead and take this area here as well. And yeah, just push forward into any undefended territory. Seattle's now opened up. Alright, so that's fantastic news. Because that's worth 10 victory points. Here's another victory point there. So yeah, this is going very well overall. Despite the sheer number of divisions. It doesn't help also though with the Americans that they're there's so many troops that are just seem to be bouncing around. And it looks like the tank front got messed up a little bit. So let's go ahead and change this up. Like so. And they're just taking their sweet time to get over here, so that's really what the problem is. Let's have them all take the railroads and get over here, man. Because, yeah, we've been waiting on them for some time now. Yeah, this is all opened up again. Now we have Columbus. Looks like we did not take Indianapolis, though. In fact, we actually had our division pushed back there, unfortunately. Go ahead and help them out with that attack. So that's kind of a shame. Yeah, we actually lost a province there. But yeah, still pretty wide open overall. They are about to cut us off, so let's go and attack them there. Try and stop them from doing that. And the blue front, or blue armies over here. Make sure that gets taken. Yeah, this guy should be across here in mere moments. So we're going to have him come over here now.
Bougez-vous.
And the tanks are over here as well. Alright, awesome. So they are pushing us back here, but that's okay. Looks like we just won that though, so it's not even a problem anymore. We did get the national champions, so that's 2, or is it 4? I think it's 4 civilian factories and 4 military factories, yeah. So that's helpful. As far as what we want to get next, could just get some more communist support, get some more political power, which is not really an issue or needed. I suppose we can get the air focuses. Yeah, 1944 stuff's going to be unlocking soon. So yeah, we'll get the air focuses next. Start working on those. But for the most part, all the main focuses that we needed are done. Sunk 17 convoys there. Those were probably freight convoys, though. And also a destroyer. And these troops are winning here as well. Alright, so that's good. So should be able to make have some success and push over to here. And yeah, we're still missing those. That's okay, we know. Though missing equipment production, why would the equipment production be missing? Is it fighters now? Oh, yep, it's the carrier fighters. Okay, so we need to build those as well, essentially, and those are really old ones too. It's kind of a bummer. Looks like our carrier's been quite busy. Let me take a look and see where those guys are at, because there's one thing I was kind of worried about. Oh, they're currently in a battle. Okay, so they're over here. And we sunk an American carrier. 1936 carrier. Also seems we sunk a Mexican destroyer and 2 American destroyers. And the British lost 2 destroyers. So yeah, our fleet is engaged in that. But yeah, one thing I was worried about was where they were returning to after they're done with the battles. Wasn't entirely sure where they were going to. So I want to take a look at that. So hopefully should get this here soon. I'm glad I sent the tank over here since this guy did end up getting attacked there. And we want to get these guys destroyed. Damn it. Alright, so now they have sent a unit over there, so this is not working out quite the way I'd like it to. Let's go ahead and take that airbase. I need to take the air bases pretty much as soon as we can, since they are contending with us in the skies. Annapolis is a hub of troops right now. A lot of troops over there right at this moment. I'm trying to attack here. See if we can win. And I'm guessing this is that big battle over here, maybe? Nope. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the carrier sunk. Total of 6 destroyers, 4 Mexican ones, so we sunk a chunk of their fleet because they don't have a significantly sized fleet. From the beginning, we did lose a lot of planes, though. Look at all those carrier fighters that were shot down and the carrier naval bombers. So essentially the carrier is like completely unprotected at this point. So I wanted to see where he was returning to. He was returning all the way back over there. That's what I thought, because I think they deploy from wherever they're at, wherever they're assigned is where they get deployed. What we need to do is build up this port here so that we have an area that's closer, because I don't think we have any large ports over here right now. So let's go ahead and prioritize that. Also working on the radar right now. That's what a lot of our factories are currently building, radar stations. We'll push forward here. And yeah, try and get any troops cut off, but you got to get the win here in Boston then, because that's a port, and then you got to get to Providence as well. So we see if we can't make that happen, and our unit did get cut off here. Alright, so we're going to have to change orders over here and have him go this way instead. And yeah, he's just taking his sweet time getting over to this province, unfortunately. And let's have these guys go this way. Boston should be snatched, and so they have the supply from Providence still, but we're going to try and get over to this location here. Yeah, looking good across much of the front. I never did take a look to see how things went over here. So it's pretty much wide open. It's going to take all that then, and we'll start pushing forward towards Portland. Going to take that province there. I guess we'll attack these guys here. Can we win? We can. Alright, beautiful. We'll have this guy go this way. And he'll go here. Take Great Falls. And yeah, they really can't stop us all up along here now. They don't have any divisions.
Aux ordres.
So I'm going to take this area here
Bougez-vous.
and have him push down towards Minneapolis. And he'll go grab this one for us. It's looking pretty solid here, guys. These guys here are cut off from supplies, but there's nobody there to actually wipe them out right now. Hopefully one of our allies will do that. We don't really have the troops to send over there at this moment. We did lose here. That means these units will not be cut off, unfortunately. Even when this tank finally gets over here. But maybe we can cut them off another way. Like through here. See what we can do there. So yeah, the tanks have moved all throughout here. So let's get them moving this way now. And we'll get this guy coming over this way. That should be really easy to get that wrapped up. And Boston is ours now. Let's go and continue pushing forward here. I'm going to take this and see how the best way to go about doing this is going to be. Probably just wait for that division to leave here in 5 hours. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about doing it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and attack that way now. And should be able to cut some units off somewhere. Not right there. Just going to have to take in Annapolis first. You know, of course, one issue is the fact that the British control all this here. I mean, that does mean they have to garrison it, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer that they're... Can't even ask them for control. Huh. Yeah, I mean, they're getting it because we're attacking from British territory. But yeah, Soviet Union has this. It's just kind of a bummer that... I mean, we can totally take that, maybe. I can ask them. It looks like it's going to be a no, though. But yeah, it's a bummer you can't even ask them for any of this. I'm not sure why it's not even an option. Yeah, but it's a shame they're getting control of all of it. Considering the fact that they're... I haven't really seen the British doing much here. They're helping out at all. I mean, they're here. They're present for sure. They're just not doing anything. So this is all messed up. We can't fix it, though, until after they do their movement, which means then they'll hop on the rails and leave. Is what it is. This will reconnect this guy so he can retreat, but we're going to also attack here, try and help out. Yeah, Soviet Union denied us, not surprising. And yeah, these units are no longer cut off, so yeah, kind of a shame. Went down that way. Alright, so put these guys here. Take these guys, put them over here. I mean, yeah, we just gotta wait for them to finish moving here. These guys haven't really moved at all. Alright, so let's try and get across here. We have reconnected that unit there. Excellent. Wasn't sure if that would end up working out or not. Let's go across here now. And let's also try and get... Do we want to go straight? We'll wait and see what we can do there. This guy here is set to cut us off. I know we're getting units down here. Yeah, we're getting that guy over there. He'll probably be there in time. So let's just go and shoot towards Providence with whichever unit gets there first, essentially. Okay, so you know what? We don't need to move that guy here. So yeah, we'll wait. When does he get there? 1 day and 10 hours. I think we should get there in time. Yeah, so that'll stop them from cutting that unit off. This clearly failed. And we did win in Annapolis. Let's go and move a unit over here, make sure we don't get ourselves cut off. They are taking territory behind us, unfortunately. So yeah, having some problems over here. Trying to attack right there, I suppose. And let's see if there's any territory we can take over this way. Alright, so he's already coming over there. Looks like we should get there first. We just had a bunch of things happen there with the aces. So, not seeing a lot of openings over here. Not as much as there once was. Yeah, these units are just moving so darn slow.
Pareil.
Yeah, just gotta be patient with them. The invasions. I remember we had launched. Ooh, look at all these naval battles over here. 6 destroyers sunk, tons of convoys. Yeah, lots of success over here. That's what I want to see. Also over here, there's a naval battle. Sunk a convoy. So yeah, it looks like we did fail that attack again. Okay, so not surprising. What we want to go ahead and do is go and stop these now. Reassign them. And should be 5 units here. Get them coming over this way. Come back over to that and attempt it again. We could do an invasion of Hawaii now. I think we'll go ahead and try that out, which we'll have to give them some support here. I don't know if that'll be enough. Bringing the submarines over there very well might not be. And then we can try the invasion of Alaska as well. Let's see how well that ends up going down. I suppose we're not going to see any invasions over here. So I'm going to pull back on that zone and this one. Well, you know what? We might need to stay there. And then also lots of battles over here. And most of these are, of course, us sinking convoys. Yeah, lots of convoys sunk over here. No surface ships sunk. Oh, well, let me take that back. There's a heavy cruiser sunk right there. All right, excellent. Let's just go ahead and go this way now. And let's go and take this province as well. To make sure those guys go there. And then he'll come over here. So, you know, we're having some success, but it's been a difficult fight across here. Despite the Americans, you know, completely evacuating from certain areas and just letting us take territory easily, it's still been a tough fight over here. And it's not an easy one. Alright, so with this, let's go and attack here. And then there shouldn't be any need to have these units over here. So this doesn't look like there's anybody, just that one division, I suppose. I suppose you send one more here. And then let's extend this like so. Give them an order. And then probably get rid of this order here. Just give them a new one. And then probably extend their zone over to here. Because clearly the Blue Army is far too stretched out. And that's why they've been unsuccessful at really doing anything. Still training up troops. Just gotta wait to get those over here. And I think we're completely done in New England, which means we can go and move over here. But of course, you know, there's issues with doing that. We might not have enough space. Let's see. We'll move them all over here. And yeah, I guess it's just this one fighter wing here, which could probably move safely over here. I mean, I know that we are currently overstaffed, but that's okay. I think we're building that up higher. Alright, so looking pretty good. Moving further south, guys. And we should control this. Yeah, we do control this. They're over here, but it's irrelevant. There's only the one battle taking place here now. So basically just going to move over here. The units are cut off right there, so it's not really a problem. Okay, so what we'll do is start pulling back the Blue Army now. Once we get those troops over there. We also cut off these troops here. Right? Excellent, though I don't think we'll be able to capitalize on it, unfortunately. We'll try to do it. But yeah, they actually won here, so you need to attack there and then bring this guy over here. And then probably attack this way as well to keep them locked down and try and get those units destroyed. Well, nobody's wiped out these units over here just yet either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I don't know if one unit will be enough. They're pretty weak looking. You might need to send an additional unit actually. So that kind of leaves this open up over here, but it's fine. We'll be pulling these units back soon. Hopefully anyways. Let's go after Portland. Get that taken. We'll push forward here as well. And just go and grab. We'll go across. No, we'll go over here. Because clearly there's a unit there. It's probably going to get there before us.
Gardez vos rangs.
You could probably take this here. We'll get over that mountain province that's undefended.
Attention.
And
Bougez-vous.
have him come over this way.
Pareil.
Can we win here? We can. Alright, so we'll let that happen.
Attention.
And yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do here just yet. Probably leave that alone for now. We sunk 4 convoys over here. One right there. And a couple more down here. Alright, excellent. Any naval invasions yet? No, they have not had the luxury of being able to do naval invasions. Yeah, lots of convoys sunk throughout here. Yeah, very, very nice. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so what we need to do now is go ahead and take a look at the casualties. I said we'd be done in 2 more videos, which this would be one of those. I don't know if 1 more video will be enough, because it's been a little bit slower going. They have a lot of troops, which we knew they did. But yeah, it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to see it. Also, somebody needs to come take this province right here. Look at him doing that. But yeah, just need to get all these units down here, which some of these should probably be taking the rails, honestly. Like, if they're not already taking the rails, then let's make them take the rails. Now, let's go and take a look at the war so far. We've increased war participation because I think we went down to 73%. We're up to 79% now, and the Americans are 43% towards capitulation. Not a huge number of casualties since the last time we looked at this. We've done 1.1 million total, and they've taken 1.26 million casualties. They still have 3 million something manpower deployed, which of course doesn't compare to us. Yeah, the losses are ridiculous here. We currently taken about 85,000 casualties ourselves. Canada's done a lot here, as has Germany and the Iberian Socialist Union. And then the British have been mainly fighting the Mexicans. So yeah, it's going well so far. I did want to take a look at their fleet to see how well we've done against that. 170 ships remaining. 15 battleships, I don't think we sunk any of those yet. 7 carriers, we sunk 1 of those. 103 destroyers, 10 heavy cruisers, we sunk several of those. 37 light cruisers and 4 submarines. So they're down by about 50 ships, but still have, you know, a pretty large fleet. A fleet that's probably larger than ours actually at this point. Yeah, we have 160 ships, so their 170 is slightly larger than ours. So they still do have a significant size fleet, but we're slowly getting it wiped out, and having a lot of success everywhere, with the exception of these invasions here. These invasions haven't been going all that well so far. I never did send this one, but we can't. We don't have control of the Hawaiian Ridge right now. Guam has been incredibly difficult, though. We've not had success there, and the same thing over here at Wake Island. We've not had success there either. Multiple failures. One thing we could do is attempt to use our intel here. What I think what we'll do is, once we're ready to send all 3 invasions here, including the Alaskan one, then we'll send it. Which it does seem that we're only missing control of the North Pacific. So then we'll use the intel, and that'll also help us over here. I said the intel, you know, I meant the cipher decryption. So yeah, we'll use that because that helps a lot with invasions. And it'd be really helpful to have that for the invasion of Hawaii. So yeah, we'll make use of that. So far, the war has only been going on for about 6 weeks, and we've had this amount of success in 6 weeks. That's pretty good, honestly. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next episode, where we'll be trading for more oil with the Soviets. I notice we're running pretty low, guys. So yeah, we'll trade for more oil there with the Soviet Union. But yeah, I do hope to see you guys on that episode. We should also get this repair collaboration government done. It's January 3rd. Never mind. That's going to take a little bit longer than I thought. So that might not even be done in time to actually benefit us. I'm not entirely sure. This guy needs to be sent somewhere since we took over this region here. While doing this here at the end of the video. I guess we'll put them into California. But I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, which, by the way, I meant to mention this in the beginning of the video, but I forgot. We will not have a video on Sunday because I do have to go back out of state this weekend. So I'm actually recording these videos on Thursday. Today's Thursday. I'm recording both of the episodes for Friday and Saturday. and I'll be gone over the weekend. So unfortunately, we will not have a video on Sunday, and so I won't be able to return back until Wednesday or Tuesday. Excuse me. We'll return back on Tuesday with the series. So yeah, it's unfortunate because I guess that's gonna be it might be the finale episode. We might have 2 more though. Yeah, it might be that one and 1 more. I think. Yeah, I think it might take 2 more to get this done. So yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday would be the next 2 episodes, I suppose. But yeah, I'll see you guys then, and thanks for watching.